Okay, now let's create a component. Before we create a component, let's be familiar with the name. So the component is a reusable element that we can reuse throughout the design. So let's convert this header to a component. To do that, I just select the header and then you will see a icon in here and it say create a component. So I just click on it. Okay, now this header become a component. When it become a component, the element name will change and the color of the element will change to the light purple color. Okay, now let's see the benefits of this component. Before I do anything, I will just cut this by pressing Command and X and paste it on the sticker sheet. Select the sticker sheet and paste it like this. Then I will put it like here. Let's name this section as elements. Okay, now here is the component. So this is the first component that we created. So we call this component we call this first component as a master component because we can create lot of instance using this master component. So let's create a instance let's create a copy. To create a copy, I select the home page of our app, then I go to assets. In the assets panel, we can see all of our component. Do you remember we already created a component for our logo? So here is the new component and its name is header. So I click on it and when I click on it, it will say insert instance. So we can click this insert instance button or we can just drag and drop it on the home page. So now this is a instance of the component, which means if we change this main component, it will change the design of this instance. So that is a one of benefit that we have when we create components. So in example, just click on this hamburger menu and change the color. So now I clicked on the master component. So let's change this color to black, and when I change it, the instance of this component will also change. When we select the component, the properties of that component will be listed here. So in here we have the details of the component. So when we click on this icon, we will have option to detach instance. So when we detach it, and if we now change the design of master component, it will not affect the component that we detach. So also we can create variants of this component. As an example, let's create different page. So I will just duplicate this page and remove this instance of the component. And now if we go to the wireframes and prototype page, in search foods we don't have the logo. In the search food we have the title called search food. So let's copy this search food page and put it here, and now let's change this title to search foods, and now here is the home page and here is the search food. The difference is in here we have title called search food, which means we have to replace this logo and add search food title to search food page. So if we just go to assets and add this header to here, this will not be the header that we want to add for search food page. We need the text called search food. So let's do it. It's really easy because we can create variants of the master component. To create variant, select the master component, and in here you will see a button called add variant. Just click on it and you will able to see this type of variant. Increase the size of this variant frame, and I will just put it like here to view it correctly. Let's go to layers panel and I will remove this logo because in here we need the title. So to create the title, I click on text and click here. Now in here I will name this as page title. Okay, in the page title, we will use the text as header text. So now we have to add auto layout to this title. So I will just press Shift and A. Then I will change this hug to fill like this. And now we have the variant of this component. And instead of using this master component, now we can use this variant with the similar features of the master component. In this case, I will just reduce the text size of the title. To do that, I click on the title and detach the styles of the header, and let's make title text to like 21 like this. Make it center and add text as center. Okay, now let's go to our search foot page. In here, if we go to the assets, we will see the header. So click on the header, and in here we have option to select the master component or variant as we want to add it to the design. So in this case, we want to add the variant. So just click here and select the variant and click on insert, and now we will see this type of design, and this is the variant. So just remove this, and if we just put it like this, we can see the properties of the instance of this header, and here we can select the variant and it will look like this. So this is the way to create variant and add it to the separate pages. So now I can just press T and change this text to search foods like this. So this is the benefit of use component. If we didn't use component, we will have to repeatedly create the designs for each and every section. So that's why we need to use component. Also on the prototype page, we can use these components to easily create our prototype. I will show it on the prototype section. In here we had the same issue that this text didn't align correctly. To fix this alignment issue, we can send this text to left side and add the space between the hamburger menu and the text. To do that, I will go to the master component, and in this variant, I will select the text that have auto layout and make it align left, and I will select the text and also make the text align left. And in here the main component, I will change the auto layout horizontal gap to 15 like this. And now if we check on it design, it will look like this, and we will able to fix the text center issue. This is an insightful lesson from the Learn UI UX App Design with Figma course. So if you are ready to improve your UI UX skills, you can find the complete course on Udemy. Click the first link on the description to check it out. Let's continue the learning adventure together. See you in the full course.